what are your thoughts on NASCAR today?
My thoughts on NASCAR today are they continue to try, and let's face it, the sport is to entertain the fans and put on a good competitive race that a platform, the teams can build cars and go out and compete. And you'll always struggle with, I think you'll always struggle with what is the best platform and what puts on the best races. We've done it forever,
Yeah,
right?
right.
Back when Bill France Sr., you know, took away stuff from one manufacturer, allowed another manufacturer. We've tried more downforce, less downforce. But I will say this, it's all pulling the rope in the same direction for these teams to go out and put on great races. I don't agree with everything that NASCAR does as an organization, but as far as downforce or maybe how the cars that they build, this is the COT car. We're gonna have a splitter. We're gonna have a this or that. We have high downforce, low downforce. Uh, you know, I've got different perspective. You have a different perspective, and the fans have a different perspective. But the reality is somebody's got to make that decision and live or die by it.
Yeah.
And I respect that. I respect
Mhm.
it. They've made a decision. They gotta live or die. And and you know, I think the car is now trying to show some of its fruits of the labor for what all the teams have done. I think it's helped reduce cost. I think they found out the car was too stiff, and they've had to make a lot of changes. But you're still going to battle the aero tight behind cars. How are we going to pass? Are we going too fast? Are we going too slow? You're always going to battle those things, and I enjoy watching the races. It's a lot of fun. Me, I like the lower downforce, the stickier tire,
Yeah.
because the car doesn't skate out from under you in just a millisecond. And guess what? When the caution comes out, you got to pit and put tires on it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's part of it. So
Yeah.
I'm from that camp. More power. So you got to, you can't just stick the throttle all the time. You got to work that throttle. I've always said my theory is you can only catch the car in front of you when he lets off the gas,
Yeah. Right.
right?
Yeah.
What if you want to nudge him in the bumper or move him up the track? You can't do that until he lets off the gas. So if you make these cars where they let off the gas and they're right back on it, it never gives you an opportunity to to race with that guy. When he lets off the gas and has to use a little bit of brake, that's that's where I think good racing comes from is those opportunities. And you can't just floor it. Remember the old days where you had to give it a little bit of gas, a little bit more? You do it now, dirt racing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And
Schrader says there's 1,000 spots in that gas pedal.
that's
And
right.
boy, is he right.
Yes, he is. So, we have a difference of opinion on what makes great racing, but at the end of the day, you know, they've created a great platform, and I think that the fans still enjoy it, and it's great advertising, and they're still super loyal people, and it's going to continue to go on, and it'll be better and it'll be worse and it'll be better and it'll be worse, and that's just part of it. I enjoy it. I enjoy going to the racetrack. I wish I could still compete.
Mhm.
I think we both do. That we
Yeah.
wish we could jump in those cars.
And
Uh,
kick their butt. What's wrong? Get out of that car. Let me teach you how to
that's
drive
right.
it, boy.
Let me have it. Let me show you how to do it.
That's right. We're the greatest. All right. Well,
Yeah.
listen, great Biffle. Man, you've done it all.